Well, after coming off of last week's big opener against Akron, the Illini hope to keep their foot on the gas pedal on the road against UConn. Over to New England, Lovie Smith said that he is confident that Brandon Peters is the QB the Illini needs, and he absolutely showed it. Illini chasing a score in the second. Third and goal, Peters stepping back, scrambles away, gets to the pressure, flings it to Josh Imatorbhebhe for the touchdown. Illini up one after the PAT. Now a minute left in the half. Peters connects with Daniel Barker to beat his man and find the end zone for another Illini TD. Third quarter action now, Peters and Imatorbhebhe. I got to tell you, this is the connection, folks. For his second on the day, another huge day on the offense for the Illini. They'd win this one 31-23. Now let's move on to ISU. Redbirds hosting their home opener, and they came out of the gates against Morehead State. Late first quarter, Brady Davis dialed into Kasper Rukovic, and he takes off. Turn on those Jets. 29-yard completion and a Redbird first down. Then 3 plays later, Davis on the keeper, and this is why it's the option keeper, baby. And it's off to the races right there, showing the foot race, the QB with the Jets. 52 yards into the end zone, 21-0 at this point. Birds carried a 35-0 lead at half and cruised on to a 42-14 victory. Eureka and Knox playing for the Lincoln Bowl. Start of the fourth quarter. Tanner Kuhn, he's the punter, but guess what? He pulls off the sweet fake punt right there. Gets some space for a big-time run, catching the defense napping. Then a couple plays later, defense napping again. It's Drew Barth going for it all, and guess what? He would get it all. James Douglas III sliding into the end zone for 6 on the huge haul. Red Devils are your winners here, 42-28. Over to the first place Cardinals now taking on the Pirates. A slugfest for the Redbirds tonight. Cards up 4-1 in the 6th when Tommy Edman gets a hold of this breaking ball right here. A base hit into left field. That would score a run and make it a 5-1 game at this point. Then the next at-bat, former Peoria Chief Harrison Bader gets his feet right on this one and rips it all the way into left field. Another ribby in the 6th. Bader drives in a run. 6-1 Cardinals at this point. Then his former Chief teammate Paul DeYoung smacks a 2-run double off the wall to dead center. Wong and Bader would score in this one. Cardinals clobber the Pirates 10-1. Cubs versus Brewers. Now we're scoreless in Milwaukee until the 5th, that is. Cubbies open things up when Addison Russell gets a hold of this one. A drive to high center field. That one is a solo shot for Russell. Cubs up 1-0. Brewers will tie things up in the 6th, and then in the 8th, bases loaded. The patience of a kindergarten teacher. The pitch, and it's ball 4 to Anthony Rizzo. That will walk in a run. Garcia crosses home, and the Cubs take a 2-1 lead. Not a lot of discipline in this inning for the Brewers. 3 walks in this one, but the Brew Crew, guess what? They had the last laugh as Yelich walks it off. 3-2, the final. Now let's move on to high school football. Bloomington going up a class to take on Class 7A Lincoln Way Central today. Not many Purple Raider highlights, but here Bloomington scores. It would be Ben Wellman finding Deontay Griffin for the only Purple Raider touchdown. Lincoln Way Central wins this one 46-6. The state's #1 ranked Peoria Notre Dame soccer team was in a battle today at Chatham Glenwood. No score in the second half when goalie Lucas Fontana makes these terrific diving save. The Irish finally find the net here. Caleb Hard heads the ball in to senior All-American Miles Sapanavong, and he gets the blast for the keeper for the game's first goal, and a fist-flying pump celebration right there. Miles added the PK goal, and the Irish would survive to win this one 2-0 and stay undefeated. To the Morton Classic, or the Pumpkin Classic, Morton battling Edwardsville for 3rd place. All zeros in regulation as captain here Wesley Gibson finds the twine. Potters would win 5-3 in PKs. Rochester claims the tourney title. The Normal U High Pioneers win the Intercity Tournament title today as well, dominating Bloomington this morning. Goalie McCullen Conklin corrals this save on his way to a shutout. The Pioneers scored all 6 of their goals in the second half. U High wins the game 6-0, and they're undefeated city champs.